Hi folks, Marlin and Grant, or Fish 99 on RC Groups, or Just Lost Again on YouTube. Just here to talk to you a little bit about a great new plane that my wife got for me. It's the Parkzone F27Q Stryker. One of the things I'd seen lots on the YouTube was the big Stryker doing the Boomerang maneuver, and that's the one where it's basically flat and spinning really fast, either in a normal plane or inverted. And everything I've heard is that inverted is quite a bit easier to do than a normal plane. And through a bit of research online on about my fourth battery, I was able to actually get some boomerangs off pretty much at will, inverted. And I was having a bit of a tough time, but I was accomplishing probably 50% of the time getting a regular flat spin or boomerang spin going with the Stryker Q. Which is amazing to me because I didn't think I'd be able to pick it up, but the instructions on the RC Groups are just great. And I know some folks have been mentioning that it's really difficult for them, so I thought maybe I'd go out and throw a couple of videos together, a couple batteries through it, doing boomerang spins, and show you. Basically, it's not my system, it's a system I read about on the internet from a couple different people, but I'd give you a sense of how I managed to get this beautiful plane to do it. So when you're up there, just so you'll know what I'm doing on the plane, I basically fly. I take the Stryker and I go straight up in the air. I bring it straight up and as high as I can go and actually still see the plane. When I'm at the top of the apex, or as far as I can see it anyway, what I'll do is I'll chop the throttle, both elevator and rudder, sticks, bottom left-hand corner, and commence a spin. Basically, you'll see it kind of stop, come down, and a little bit of a snap, and then it'll begin its spin. As soon as I begin to see the spin, I take the right stick and move it, not slammed, but reasonably quickly across in a straight line to the top right corner. What that does is 9 times out of 10 puts me into a flat, upright boomerang spin. So just to show you what I'm talking about, I'll be flying the plane, no problem at all, usually full throttle, manipulating the sticks to keep it straight up in the air. I'll get to the top of the arc, chop the throttle, initiate bottom left and bottom left on the sticks. I'll be watching the plane. As the plane flops down, you'll see the red underside pop up. Then you'll see the plane begin a spin. As it begins that spin, I just transition across to the top right. It's usually kind of up about that fast. So just so you see a little better, I'll be down on the bottom left, and I'll just go up fast like that. And then what that usually does is 9 times out of 10 puts me into a nice little flat spin. Now I've heard people say you transition across to rudder being the same way as the ailerons, or you maybe bring a little bit less nose down. I have been playing with that, and that's to accelerate your rate of spin. I haven't really mastered that yet, but just so you know, I can get a pretty darn good percentage of my attempts to get it to go into boomerang successful just by going bottom left, both sticks, wait till it flops down, you see a little red of the bottom of the airplane, then it begins its spin, then you bring it across like not even that, like about that fast, not fast at all. I'm using full rates on everything. I understand you're supposed to use low rates on ailerons, but I haven't been. So I've just been using full rates, maxed out on everything. So this is where I come, and then I just I'll fool around with this on the way down, and you'll see on the video you'll be able to get a few spins. So when you're coming out of it, when you're coming out of the spin, center your rudder, center your stick, pull up a little bit, counter rudder if you need to, accelerate up, pull out, call it a day. Give yourself lots of room to pull out for the first few times. Anyway, we'll take it out to the field, give it a run. Hopefully somebody will find this useful. Okay, have a good one, and we'll see you out at the flying field. Oh, was that my fault?
No.
Hope I wasn't in your way, Manfred. Yeah, the cub. It's pretty breezy.
flat. The inverted boomerangs are fine. Yeah, it's regular boomerang. Inverted boomerang. Establish the spin. Regular boomerang. Comes down quite slowly. There's a regular boomerang again. That's how you do her. That technique works really well. Trying for the regular and I got the inverted, so I pulled out. Establish the spin first. I love the inverted boomerang spin. It's just fun. Or the regular boomerang spin. There goes the cub. Well, that's actually makes for easier learning on that particular frame. Make it a little more gentle. There we go. I wanted to do one more regular boomerang spin before I call it a day. Elevator. Okay, timer started.
Oh, I had a blue one. I know that you've seen that in Kijiji.
No, I don't normally go on Kijiji too often.
It's a brand new one. It looks like it's never been flown. No decals on it yet. Blue styrofoam. He's asking $60 for it.
I really got to get on there.
It's would be nice to get some of those deals on the IC Canada, but then you got to pay shipping, you know. It's a long ways. Some of them.
Yeah, no
Ontario,
kidding.
you know.
Yeah, unless it's local, I don't even bother.
Yeah, this is it.
I usually look to see where they're from, and then I don't even look at the plane if it's outside of Alberta.
There's a nice jet for you in Calgary.
Oh, in Calgary?
Yeah.
What
Have you
kind?
seen that one? I don't know what kind it is, but he says he got 15 over 15 in it. He's letting it go for 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 1,000, that is.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, though. You know what? I think I saw that one. What was that fell behind us there? Is that your Piper? Was that your cub that fell off the thing behind us, or?
I don't know.
It sounded like something fell on the ground beside you.
Oh, yeah. Better known than me.
Those boomerangs are a lot of fun to fly. They're actually not that hard. Guys are saying they take some lots of time to learn them, and if you go on the internet, they'll tell you how to do it.
As high as I was when I met up with that real plane.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, now I just do
wasn't
a quick
defined
flick of the
views, I mean.
switches, and you're good to go. Yeah, that thing goes quite a ways up there, but it goes higher than I can see. There we go. See, it's all about timing to get it going in the regular boomerang. And then you get that red side down and it's perfect. It's a lot of fun though. See, I'm doing this for video purposes for my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want guys
Oh,
to...
you're going,
I just want to show
you're
guys...
putting some on YouTube?
Yeah, that way guys can see how the
You'll have to.
how this spin works, eh?
Oh,
The boomerang spin.
uh-huh.
It's
I guess
actually...
there was a guy on RC Canada down east that must own a hobby shop, and he wants people to try him out and give him a report on them
Oh, really?
for free, letting them fly him for free.
Oh, I wish they lived around here. I'd try it. I'd be his guy. Well, that's enough spinning. I'm going to try and bring it down low for some speed passes. Against the wind?
So you've got some on YouTube?
Oh yeah, lots. I've got
Is that
60
right?
videos on YouTube.
I'll have to take a look.
Oh, I got inverted there. I'm glad I had a look before I pulled up. Trying to do those flat or square loops. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And he took off in the snow. In fact, he took off with a belly landing on the snow. Snow flying all over the place.
Parkzone Stryker F27Q 180. Now that's a lot of fun. And I'll bring it home for a landing here. Kind of.
Well, I gotta learn how to operate a plane with ailerons.
I pushed down. I thought I was inverted. I just about buried it in the snow. Okay, this is interesting. Boy, did it ever go in.
No damage, I see.
Not a thing. Because it's got the servo covers on it.
Oh, yeah.
And we're off.